Hey y'all, I'm Elisa, the Scrappy Wife behind ScrappyWife.com, and today's custom planner spreads are all about St. Patrick's Day. This week I have 3 patrons that are all about celebrating St. Patrick's Day, and so I'm going to create custom planner spreads for them to do so. We have Janet, whose daughter's birthday is actually on St. Patrick's Day. We're going to do a fun spread for her using Retro Holiday from Live Love Posh. Then Sweet Shannon would like a March monthly spread. Those are always fun to create, and I thought we would pull from Hell of a Plan seasonal stickers. She has some great ones in here. Let me find the Valentine's Day ones. The reason I love this for Shannon is A, I know she loves Hell of a Plan, and B, I think these monthly stickers are fantastic, and I'm excited to kind of spread those throughout her spread. So that'll be for Shannon. And then we have Griselle, who will be teaching about St. Patrick in her Sunday school to all of those sweet kiddos in her Sunday school. So we're going to do a combination of Live Love Posh and a little bit of Hello Winter from Hell of a Plan. As always, I will link everything that I use down in the description box below. Otherwise, I'm going to put you all on fast forward. Let's go. First up is Janet's spread, and we are going to use the Live Love Posh Retro Seasons or Retro Holidays. I think this is such a fun sticker book, and I had a lot of fun with this particular spread. I'm going to go down the spine. Again, one of my favorite ways to decorate a planner spread is decorating down the spine. I find it interesting and fun, and I find that it also preserves the functional space on the planner, which is really important because these are, in the end, it's fun to do stickers and it's fun to decorate, but it's also important that this is still functional. Now, to add a little something extra, a little bit more of a party feel, I wanted to do a few doodles. Now, I don't trust myself just doodling lines, so I definitely did it in pencil first because I didn't want to mess up the spread, but I'm going to doodle a few lines and then go back with my black Tombow and trace over those doodles. And I think it kind of mimics the art look or the drawing look of these stickers and just extends this kind of fun party feel out from the spine. The layout that I'm using is the Grande dashboard layout that is available over on my website. I love the flexibility of the left side of this layout. It's actually the one that I'm using throughout 2024, at least so far through 2024. And I like that you can keep the schedule on the right and then kind of just a brain dump of all of the things over on the left-hand side. How fun is that little center area? I think that is so, so cute. Okay, now I'm just going to pick a few of these other stickers. If I'm being completely honest, I wanted to make sure I was saving some of these stickers. I'm so glad in this Retro Holiday sticker book you get 2 pages of the decorative stickers because I want to use these in my personal planner for St. Patrick's Day. So I have one sheet that I can use for Janet's and one that I can use for mine. I want to give a little bit of a feel that these cars have a place to be. So I always like to use washi tape to kind of ground some of the stickers. I think it adds an interesting look to it as well. And I like the addition of the pink. I think pink is slightly unexpected for St. Patrick's Day. You have the orange and you have the shades of green, but let's bring a little bit of pink in. And then I thought some fun shapes would be cool as well. Janet's daughter her birthday is on Sunday, St. Patrick's Day. So I thought, let's do a fun shape down there. And then to balance it out, we're going to put shapes throughout the spread. I am going to go ahead and date it. This is the, I think this is Mojo Jojo's Date It 2.0 sticker book. I'm going to use that to put dates down. And then let's bring in some more of these florals. How fun for St. Patrick's Day. And I actually really dig the black in combination with the pastels. I play around with, should I use all of these kind of floral looking boxes? Should I mix it up? I ended up deciding to mix it up just a little bit. I want to have 5 of them on here because I think uneven numbers make a lot of sense. So we're going to do 5 of those and then we're going to mix in some boxes as well. Just little boxes to give her spots to journal. You don't always have to have the boxes on here. I like to use boxes to highlight important events, things going on, but you can just write directly on your planner spread if you would rather not use the functional boxes. Whenever I am working through these custom planner spreads, I try to make sure that there is functionality mixed in with the decorative. I want them to be over the top. I want the custom planner spreads I create to be ones that my patrons get really excited to see. I want them to be out of the ordinary. I want them to be, like I said, over the top, maybe something that they wouldn't put together themselves. And so I love to use all the stickers, but in the end, I still want it to be a functional spread that they can actually use during the week. So I spread out the functional boxes. I did not put bullet points this time. Janet, I would highly recommend bullet points for you over on the right-hand side if you need it. I decided to add some more pink washi in a couple more of these spots, one up top and then one down low, just to balance out where I think all of the pink should be. And that's going to be it. I love this planner spread for Janet. I will most likely be recreating it in my own planner. It came out so well. Let me know what you think of it down in the description box or in the comments below. Next up is a monthly spread for Sweet Shannon. And if I'm being honest, I had trouble picking what I wanted to use for Shannon's spread. Originally, I was going to use those Live Love Posh stickers that I used on Janet's spread. I was going to use that for Shannon, but I'm pretty sure that I did Live Love Posh retro holidays for Shannon last month, and I wanted to change it up. So we're going to go with Kelva Plan because I know that she loves stickers from Kelva Plan, and I'm going to add a fun twist. These are seasonal stickers, and I think I know that they are designed really well for the monthly boxes, which is one of the reasons I chose them. March has that 31st day that's kind of an odd day. Like, I don't like putting it at the top of the calendar. So what I'm going to do is I combined two stickers together, and you see how it like flips back and forth. So you can flip it over to 31 and then have 24 on the other side. How fun is that? Okay, here's the twist for Shannon's spread. We're going to use some fun scrapbook paper. This is like holographic gold and black scrapbook paper. I'm combining them together to create a background that just screams St. Patrick's Day. And the reason I chose this particular paper is that this gold is actually a very brassy looking gold in person. Sorry, I needed to line it up. My hair gets in the way. It's a brassy looking gold in person, and it matches really well with the kind of matte gold color that was in these stickers. It's so funny when you have, I think you can use different metallics together. I'm not someone that's like, oh, you have silver foil, you can only use silver foil. But I do think that there are some that can clash. And when you have one gold trying to pretend to be another gold, it can be odd, you know what I mean? So I liked that these matched so well, and I think this is just, like I said, something unexpected, which is what I tend to like to do for my patrons. So that'll be the background. Now I was going to trim this out. I decided I really want to be careful since I already dated this whole spread. So I'm going to just cut it out by hand, cut out my boxes. I'm using just some monthly pages from inserts that I have. It's one of the great reasons to have extra inserts on hand is because you can cut them up and use them all over your planner in combination with scrapbook paper to make your own kind of monthly spreads. It gives you a lot of flexibility, which is something that I always appreciate in my planning. All right, I'm going to trim out all of the monthly boxes. I need to punch this paper so I know where the discs will be, and then I will secure them back on. The reason I have the gold kind of extended at the bottom is because the black paper didn't quite go to the edge like I wanted to. So I had a little open spot, and so I'm just playing, kind of piecing together some scraps to cover it, and I think it ends up looking really nice in the end. I'm not really worried about how it comes together. Now, let's just make this functional and beautiful. A long sidebar, always helpful on a monthly spread. I love these double boxes that Kelva Plan has that are sized for monthly spreads really well. So I'm going to put some of those up at the top. Since March 1st isn't until a Friday, I figured there was a little room up there for some extra notes, maybe some intentions for Shannon, maybe some bonus plans, things like that. And then we're just going to play with some boxes. She did not send me specific dates, so I'm just going to move some boxes around and kind of balance out what the spread looks like, adding the days of the week. At the top, again, I'm using Mojo Jojo's Dated 2.0. This is her most recent dated sticker book. I don't think it's in stock. I think she has sold out of it twice now. I'm guessing she's not going to restock, but head over to her website. Mojo Jojo is a great resource for a lot of the basics that you need. She doesn't really do decorative stickers. She has all of the boxes, all of the checklists, and some of the different words, things like that. But I love having her books on hand to combine with some of the other companies that do more decorative stickers. All right, so obviously I added a sticker on the 17th for St. Patrick's Day. I'm just kind of moving colors around. I think you can have your monthly spreads. You can have stickers on random days. Just because I put box stickers on certain days doesn't mean there has to be a big event on that day. That might be an opportunity for Shannon to write something that she's grateful for on that particular day. I think, Shannon, as you are working with this spread and filling it in with the things you need to do that month, I would add in black boxes if you want to do more boxes. But I think a lot of the times we just write in our plans, just penciling them in. All right, every time I have a functional box, I'm trying to layer it with a decorative sticker. It gives me an opportunity to bring in a few more of these stickers. So I'm spreading out some of the colors, some of the icons, things like that. I need a little bit more. I have some holes, and that's why I'm going to add, I love these shoes. I think they're cute. Let's add that down, a little white out on the line, get that down, and then one at the bottom, and that's going to be it for Shannon's March monthly spread. One more little icon. Yeah, bottom. You guys saw that. You knew it was coming. All right, let me know what you think of Shannon's monthly spread down below. Next up is a spread for Griselle, and Griselle uses the weekly overview layout from Live, Love, Posh. So I happen to have that layout right here, so I'm going to decorate it for her. Now, this was funny. Griselle wrote she wanted the emphasis on green, which I thought was a funny thing to say for St. Patrick's Day, but in all truthfulness, looking at those other two spreads, she's right. There's not, I mean, there's green on them, but the emphasis isn't on the green. And so I decided, you know what, we're really going with green, green, green on Griselles spread, because I see even with St. Patrick's Day, we always think of green, but you can definitely pull in other colors. So that means if green is not your favorite color, you can still have fun with the St. Patrick's Day spread, and it doesn't have to be like in your face green. Griselle wanted a little bit more in your face green because she is planning on teaching about St. Patrick at church. And so I wanted to make sure to really highlight the green. And I'm using stickers that I find challenging in this particular spread. These are stickers from the Green Florals sticker book from Live, Love, Posh, and they have a green background. Not just green, but like vibrant green background. It's a transparent sticker that does have that green, and I thought these are really hard for me to use sometimes. However, if ever there was a time to use them, I think that St. Patrick's Day is probably the most appropriate time. So I'm using those as almost a backdrop on the spread. We are creating a background feel. I'm putting them in the corners, along the side, here at the top, and then I'm going to do a border around the whole spread. So you already saw me use this green grid washi tape on the sides. I'm going to go ahead and use it on the top and bottom as well. I think it forms a cool frame. I think this will definitely stick out in Griselle's planner. When she pops it in, there will be like, this will pop. It'll, I don't know, it'll bring emphasis to this particular spread, which I think is a lot of fun. So we're going to add the border, and then I will bring some St. Patrick's Day icons. We'll start to bring that in through some of these other stickers. Now, the decorative stickers that I am going to pull are from the Hello Winter sticker book from Kelva Plan. She sold these as a seasonal set. I'm not sure if they're still available, but definitely go and check them out because they are the cutest icons. They are actually on clear sticker paper. I'm going to put them down onto some white sticker paper because I want them to pop a little bit more off of these green florals. And these are just some fun kind of classic St. Patrick's Day icons. You got the shamrocks, you got the rainbows and the pot of gold, and I loved the rainbow cake. Like, are you kidding me? Have you ever had a rainbow cake? I have had it one time. It was the most beautiful thing to see in real life. So I'm just going to kind of sprinkle these icons throughout. This particular spread from Live, Love, Posh, very functional, doesn't need a lot of boxes. I'm going to add some just because I like adding boxes and it gives me another place to have these decorative stickers. But I think you probably could have just gone with the border around this page and called it a day. We just want to add something a little bit extra, a little bit special here for Griselle to bring some extra St. Patrick's Day feel to the spread. Otherwise, it's just a beautiful spring spread. Now, what I did have to watch out for when I was putting these icon stickers down on the page was the rainbow that's incorporated into several of them. I didn't want all of the rainbows clustered into one area. So I definitely spread out those particular stickers. We have the rainbow shamrock kind of in the middle. We have the rainbow cake in the upper right. And then I'm going to bring the pot of gold rainbow. It's going to be in the upper left. So it kind of creates a triangle. I just didn't want them all to be clustered. Green is so heavy on this page. If all the rainbow was all in one place, it might feel a little bit odd. So just something to watch out for when you have, this is not a monochromatic spread because I brought in those rainbows, but if you are bringing in just one pop of an extra color, you want to make sure it's spread out throughout the entire spread. All right, the last thing I'm going to do is add a few functional boxes and create some more opportunity to add some of these icons. And that's going to be it for Griselles St. Patrick's Day spread. All three spreads celebrating St. Patrick's Day. All three have very different looks and feels to them. And I think they're so fun. I love decorating seasonal spreads for the holidays. I think it's fun to kind of think outside the box for those. So let me know down below which St. Patrick's Day spread caught your eye. I'd love to hear from you. And while you are clicking down below, make sure to click that subscribe button and maybe that like button. It helps me out so much when you are subscribed to my channel and when you take time to like the video. It really means a lot. As always, I will link all of the supplies that I used down in the description box below. I do have a coupon code for Live Love Posh. You saw me use several of her sticker books in this video, so make sure to check out that coupon code down below. I want to give a huge shout out to all of my Patreon family. It is just a blast over on Patreon, and we would love to have you join us. You can always find out more about Patreon using the link down in the description box and start your free trial today. All right, I hope that you all have a fabulous day. And as always, keep it creative.